Welcome back to ZOWIE Esports Class. It's time to jump into the game. So basically this round is about game sense and communication. The main call was to just take B main and see how they're gonna react to it with fast pick, as you can see here. I didn't see anyone, which is already weird. No camera sound, no enemies shown on the map. So I'm just holding it, waiting for any contact. I'm asking my teammate to just come to me and help me search for the enemies. But still, it's almost like 5-6 seconds and there is nothing here. So I'm just like, yep, like let's try to pick it deeper. Please, and that's the important thing for communication. I have my teammate next to me. I ask him to just hold my default position while I'm checking the corners and I'm picking B heaven. So let's see what happens. At this point, we know that they are not on default, they are not on the boost, they are not on heaven, so probably it's going something around mid. So I call my teammate, come closer to me, I'm gonna go out of B main, and my teammates are listening to that and they know that they shouldn't push, they should just hold their positions and see how the round will be played.
Destroy camera.
That's the situation when my teammate sees the camera on the top of heaven and I call him to just destroy it so I can safely cross towards default or heaven. So right now my jet player is focusing on destroying that camera and I'm looking for opportunities.
Got it. Happening for default.
Yep, you see on the map, Cypher finally revealed his position on B default. I have really good advantage of him. He has absolutely no idea to expect me or know where I am right now, so that's really easy kill for me.
Nice. Come.
Probably what's gonna happen right now is their teammate is gonna rotate because they, Cypher of enemy team, gave them information that this is attack on B side, and right now I'm trying to prevent any fast push from the enemy team. As you could see, I smoked it 1 second before the smoke actually pops, and there is enemy Omen trying to fight with my teammates, so I'm instantly taking paranoia and blinding him. Smoke comes in, so we block vision of him.
Take city. I plan open.
And right now there becomes a situation of after plant where my teammate is asking me, let's take CT spawn and search for kills. So my teammates are planting open plant, as you can see, Sage on here, racing B main, so just in case we die, he has really good position to defend the spike.
I'm gonna move after, guys.
Of course, because Jet has always less utility that is more useful towards post plant, I'm letting him go first. I'm helping my teammate with the utility. Yep, right now we know that most likely they are not flanking, but just in case our race player is looking at it. But what we know is they are throwing a lot of utilities from B heaven because we know CT is clear, so we are just waiting for them with crossfire, just aim fights, 2v1 position.
One close, hell.
Default,
Minus 80.
You can see that Raze has already good position for the bomb, he can hide. Also I gave information that Raze is around half HP. At this point round is almost unlosable. Yep, there we go. And you could see, like, thanks to communication and game sense, that we knew that usually at the beginning of the round they should show themselves around B side, but they didn't, so we took the timing and we just went on B side. So this is another example of how communication and game sense, how we can call what is actually game sense. So, well, in my opinion, this is like knowledge of the game in theory, watching like other professional teams playing and pro players, of course, and see how they react on the map to certain situations. Right now the call is just to take control of mid. We are looking at A side as well with the camera. Sage is holding B with Spike. Right now we are just trying to show some presence, do some pressure so the enemy teams is forced to throw utility back on us.
Holding vent. Standing.
I'm holding man.
At the early stage of the round we were able to hear enemy in the vent room, but after that they just leave it, so we are like, let's go contact there, which means don't throw utility, just walk there, let's see what's gonna happen. I re-smoked mail right now, so my teammates has no issues to cross the map.
Go into the mail smoke and push through my smoke with flash.
And there is like my comms were right now, guys, like let's pretend that we are pushing into our smokes, because what's happening right now in enemies' heads is like, okay, they smoked cross towards vents, so maybe they can take it, and they are leaning mostly towards A side right now, so I'm like, let's don't do it, let's break this plan and go to my smoke, wait for my paranoia, and let's hit B with B split from heaven and B main. look at what's going on. My teammates are coming to the smoke. Flash goes up, Jet dashes, I smoke city, so just in case they are crossing from under heaven towards side, they are secure for that. This TP is really interesting one, because usually when Cypher is on B side, he is playing on traps of the contact of our teammates. So what I'm doing is I'm breaking the angle, which is I'm taking space for free. I can just TP there and he doesn't know about me. And I'm also using chaos made by my teammates and by enemy Omen TP, then the map is a little bit blurry for us right now, and just break the angles. So right now when my teammates are going from rafters and hell, I'm actually able to help them with holding their smoke, so no one goes out of it and kills my teammates.
Backside.
City! Backside!
City.
I'm not holding, I'm holding city, guys.
This is the moment when enemy breach uses ultimate, and the communication with it is really important, because me and my Jet were stunned, but the Raze player is saying, guys, I'm not stunned, I'll help you. So right now we are just waiting for the contact of my teammates. Of course, like, enemy breach didn't expect that he didn't hit the guy in hell, and right now we just proceed with the execute after ultimate goes off from us.
Backside.
DP could be default.
Oh, right now I see on the map that enemy is on backside. My teammate also spotted him, so I'm just trying to play on the feeling of the game sense and just spamming through the wall. Right now Cypher's ultimate shows that our enemy Raze is most likely gonna save his weapon for another round, so we are trying to chase him because our economy is pretty good and we want them to not have that weapon for the next round. This is also a good example how conditioning is important in games, which is like throwing utility in this every round and after that playing around it, because few rounds we were actually playing on B side really aggressively. So what we are doing right now is we are trying to fake that presence in early rounds. So our team leader that calls this round has really good game sense about it. He knows how to mess with our enemy's head, you know, so they don't expect where are we going right now. So let's watch it.
They're still spamming mid. I smoke vent. Guys, can we just burst onto A side?
Yeah.
They're all here.
But no city smoke. Nate
That's
smoke.
fine, let's smoke heaven, I'll
I'm ready.
Okay.
We are like trying to group up right now, synchronize our utility, and just execute on side. This is the communication when I'm telling to my duelist, guys, go side because I flashed it.
Wire this right?
Careful, drips close. Stun.
From city.
Messi. Guys, heaven, breach.
We have refrag, which is also really important after you die to give your teammate precise information where you got killed from. 5v4 after plant situation.
Two more heaven. Nice.
Ding. Minus 100.
And right now in the situation 2v2, it's really important to try to play with your teammate next to each other. My Cypher player is trying to use his position to find an advantage, but he got spotted with the enemy utility. And right now he hears that two of his enemies are rushing into him, trying to catch him when I'm not there. And I'm instantly trying to help him a little bit. He tries to like receive that help and he comes to me and waits for the contact from the same position. Right now we took perfect positions because we are one on other side, another guy on another side, and we are just waiting for any contact. I kill one. My Cypher knows that he should peek right now, and yep, they had absolutely no chance in the situations like this, thanks to the communication we already spoke about. In the professional environment, the most important thing is positive mindset. Person like that in your team helps to keep the mood up all the time, tries to motivate your teammates to perform on higher level. Even in solo queue, it helps you a lot. You'll try to motivate your teammates to speak more, you know, they feel more comfortable playing with you and they're gonna actually enjoy it, so it helps the whole team to perform better and win the games. Another important skill is communication. Good communication during the round is when you're using your freeze time to explain to your teammates what are your plans for the round, and another part is when you actually see something, then you tell your teammates so they are aware what's going on the other parts of the map. Remember, good communication is clear, positive and precise. It's helpful when you have a warm-up routine before you start playing. For me, good warm-up involves a little bit of stretching, playing my aim lap routine, playing few death matches and shooting some bots straight before the official game. Okay guys, so this is the time to talk a little bit about warm-up, or one of the ways how you can do it to prepare yourself to play the games. So what I like to do is just to click practice right now, shoot for a few minutes to the bots, move a little bit so you can feel as well the movement and your mouse. and synchronize it, of course. So this is really good time to try different weapons as well. We can start with Vandal, for example. Slowly, precise, swapping weapons, whatever you like. You can also comment below if you are Phantom or Vandal player. I think that's also really interesting. How do you all play? Yep. We can also warm up a little bit the Ghost. What I like to do is, like, I usually spend like 5 minutes per weapon, usually these main 3. And what I do is, after that, I swap to a little bit towards, what I do is, like, either I use streak 100 with armors off and just wait for the boss to spawn and flick fast. So I can warm up a little bit my flick shots and movement. You know, you can round around, you can have some fun, you can see what's going on, you can see, bam, bam. So you have big control of your movement and of your mouse. It will definitely help you to play a little bit better in the game. Well, basically the most important thing for me during the warm-up is that I'm comfortable with the feeling of how my movement and my mouse is synchronized with each other, you know. So whenever I'm picking my enemy, I know that I'm not gonna whiff really easily. Whenever I'm running somewhere, I know I'm not gonna hit the block. So I think it's also really important that you feel the game and you are ready you're confident and ready to play the game. Hopefully, after watching this episode, you've learned a little bit about communication, mindset, and a good warm-up. There is no golden rule, so find what works best for you. Have fun. In the next episode, we'll be going outside the game to see how you can optimize everything around the PC and monitor and make sure you have the best performance possible. Thanks, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you liked the video.